Hello everybody, it's Nigel from Final Lap Motorsports. How are you doing? Just checking my sound's working. Right, welcome to an evening of racing, which I don't normally do on a Friday because I'm working, but I'm actually off on holiday at the moment. So I thought we'd jump in. I'm registered for first quick race, and then we're going to do three 30-minute races. I still haven't joined up. Still deciding whether to join up on the 30-minute races, get a subscription. I'm not really making my mind up on that just yet. So we're just going to check what we're registered for. So what the plan of attack is, we are registered for, and we'll see how many drivers are in. We're in for Laguna Seca, just on a short race, and we've only got 9 drivers in. And then what we'll do is we shall jump to the 30-minute races. It seems a little bit thin on numbers at the moment. But we're registered for so we'll hopefully do the 7, the 8 and the 9 o'clock, as I only get 3 free outings. That's why I'm just deciding. I'm not sure how long this, I like the 30-minute idea, but you need a lot of experience, and I'm not doing as many races, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it pans out tonight. It's one of those. I'm just sort of really deciding where we're at with things, to be honest with you. Laguna's usually fun and games, isn't it? Just have 2 minutes in here while we're waiting for the server. Oh, have I not got a setup for Laguna? Thought I had. It's a good job I've gone in here. Just shows you sometimes you think you've done something and you haven't. Good job I thought of going here. Otherwise I'd have got to start that race with nothing at all. That's lucky. We'll just go and scoot round for a lap.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Try and sort some tyre pressures out. Not my favourite track. It's a nightmare, that corner, if you don't get it right. Just trying to get a tyre setting really. Getting it right and it round here, right, we've got 5 minutes till we've got a race. Get that wrong a lot and end up being either too slow. I love the noise the car makes down there. Right over the top, it's going quite well then. Well, we got 3 minutes, we better quit out of this one. We're just going to check the tyre pressures and save that. And then we'll be ready to go. surprised I hadn't saved that. Yeah, done. Right, let's go and get ourselves in a race. As we have one waiting. Hello, Pierre. Just waiting for a race. I'm not normally here. I'm on holiday this week. Not back to it till Thursday next week, so had an opportunity to jump on. My wife is away for the weekend. Then I'll tell you more about that next week. Just get ourselves in. There seems to be a lot of players, but we'll see. No sound, game and mic. Really? Oh, you're joking. I don't know what's happening here. It was working a minute ago. I tested it when I started, Pierre. Just get ourselves in. There seems to be a lot of players, but we'll see. Just should be some sound. It was working a minute ago. I tested it when I started here. We're in for the race. I was gonna say it should be okay, Pierre. Should be some sound. I've had a few issues with it, so I'll have to see what's going on with that. Just get ourselves set up. Just in for a quick race, then I want to do the 3 30-minute races. I still haven't decided. YouTube on me. Nice one, mate. I still haven't decided yet, and I'm trying to make my mind up. Whether to join. Get a subscription on the SimGrid. I can't make my mind up. I don't. You know, I did like these. I've liked the 30-minute races. Were good. Hey, this pit lane is this pit lane's horrible, innit? I mean, it is. It needs changing. It's badly designed. Yeah, I think if I want to play a lot of 30-minute races, saying, "Oh, I'm in the quick one here." because obviously if I play the 30-minute races, I only get three free every 24 hours, don't I? So I'm not sure at the moment. Oh. Yeah, it's just trying to make my mind up about them. Started rearranging my office as well now. The next 3 weeks I'm going to be doing some changes to my office, which for anyone out there who likes their Lego will involve you will see my Lego cars. Tires now. 26.7. Yeah, for anybody who's watching, yeah, I'm going to be rearranging my office, and so I can put on display, if any of you are into Lego, probably see that. That's a Lego BMW. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of work to, looks quite good, I think. I've got a few others here, James Bond, a couple of the cars are Fast and Furious. So I want to try, and where you're watching me now, this way, I want to change the angle.
30 seconds.
Probably see down my sort of hallway there, corridor. I'm going to change that. Right, here we go. Short, quick race. 13 drivers, starting in 10th. That's more like it. I had a bit of anyone watching me last session, a bit of a wobble really on my positions, because I'd gained a load of points in the quick races, some ridiculous amount of points. It had sent me to
Going double file.
right up the grid, and I haven't got that level of quality on how good. How can you, honest to God, how can you crash when you're lining up for the start of a race? Really? Yeah, you know, for everyone who watches me, you know my level. You can see my level. Not hide the fact that I'm not the fastest driver, but I'm trying to learn the tracks all the time, but you get new tracks. But because I'd done so well and it gave me some ridiculous amount of points, I think I gained 400 points in one race, and then a couple of 200s. It shunted me right up, so it made me look better than I was, which I find a little bit unsettling really, because I know it's only points and racing, but I want to be racing where I'm comfortable, you know. And if I can attack and move up, that's great. But I don't want to be in a position where I've got 10 people behind me who are way more experienced and are faster.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Because it's soft putting for me, and I'm not going to enjoy the race. We're here, there's a nice little challenge here. This course, I don't know if everyone's thought of this course, but it's a nightmare. You just want to really just get off to the steadiest start if you can. Make steady progress rather than ploughing into everyone. It's because people have looked. See what I mean? If to not put a too fine a point on it. And again. I don't know how many times, and I'm not an expert, you know, I've done a lot of races now. I'm probably up to nearly 100 races. Don't go like a bull in a china shop to start with. You know, if you are a good driver, fine, great. Just have a little think about it. I haven't gone flying past anybody. Just steadily taking my time. Oh, he says. That was bad. I was doing quite well there because this is a hard course, isn't it? But this is what I don't like about this course. It's a nightmare of a course as well. There'll be plenty more crashes. There always is on this one. See how many cars are ahead of me? They're not a million miles ahead. They'll be a million miles ahead if I brake that late or don't. Get me that braking points right. Yeah, that last lap I just clipped that curb, didn't I? Be surprised if I catch up. There you go. Car facing the other way. I told you there'd be more crashes. Listen to me on this one. I just think it's the nature of the corners that are in here that I've always said on here, the corners on here are a nightmare. There'll be other shenanigans yet. Plenty of them.
Yellow flag out. Watch it out.
Told you, yellow flag out, somebody else gone somewhere. Oh, there you go. Must be a fairly similar lap time to the fella in front.
Still a way to go.
Would have thought. Am I quicker again? I'm slightly faster than him, wasn't I? He had a slight wobble then. Oh, he had more than a slight wobble. Did you see him take off then? He actually took off in front of me. Don't know what he did then, but he completely misjudged that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, it's quicker again. Not brilliant though. Certainly the guy behind me is a more experienced driver. I'm sure he's going to come past me now. We'll let him go. Always good to follow someone who's fast sometimes, I think. See the lines they're taking. Oh, and I was very late then. They're over quite quickly, these races, aren't they? Where do we get to? 9th? even on the brakes of late then, it's hard in that corner. Oh, way too late on my brakes. It's a shame because I've seen another car up there. Not too bad. Close in a bit on the guys in front of me, but never going to close in a lot more. Oh, hey up! I say that. And somebody's gone off. Oh well, beneficiaries of someone going off then. Okay, wasn't too bad. We're registered. We're going to do. Just wait for the results to come out. I want to do the 330s now, so I can have. I'm allowed to have 3 free 30-minute races. So we've got, I think it's Monza, Misano, then Bathurst, which is going to be fun and games. Just double check. I think I've got that right. Yeah, we have got Monza next, then Misano, then Bathurst. We'll do those 3. Only got a few drivers in, but we're going to do them. So I'm going to do them for the experience, basically. So that's the important thing for me. Getting that experience. You know, it's clearly I won't be the fastest driver around, but we'll get that experience in. And it's the only way I'm going to learn in this, to be honest with you. I never know with these, if you quit too quickly you end up cocking up with these. Just keep an eye on our so we're going to go for our 30-minute one. Thanks for watching. So guys, I'm just waiting for the results to come up for this. I'm sure a lot of you are not fans of Laguna. It's not an easy track to do. We're going to be on Monza for the 30-minute race next, so this is going to be a bit more of a challenge. We'll see how we get on with that. Seems to have took a while to send this one off the system. I've noticed that with these, everyone doesn't want to quit, and everyone waits for everyone to quit. But I think the race results are up. Placed me in a better position, which was more enjoyment of a race for me there. I've got some targets on the 30-minute races. I was sort of keeping an eye on my fastest laps, because for me, for progress, you know, if I can get faster, then we'll try and get faster. Monza's 1:51.543, so that's not a very good time, to be honest with you. But we know we'll crack that off and see what we do. Misano and Bathurst blew me away the other day. You know, I was like, wow. I'd watched Bathurst on some of the other streamers. Thought I'm never having a go at that, but I had a go at it, and it's alright in about 50% of it. 60% of it there, top bit where you go around the top. Oh my goodness me. Right. Let's just see if it's got finished off. Yeah, don't know why it's not disappeared off. See, my lap time there was 4 seconds slower, 4 seconds slower than some people. I don't know why this race is stuck in the screen like it is. Strange how it sits in the screen sometimes. I've noticed that the other day when I was playing it, it just sat in this screen for ages. I know you can quit out after a certain amount of time, but and it has registered everybody. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm quitting out now.
Green light, go, go, go.
Right, quick break, and then we'll get ourselves ready for doing a 30-minute Monza race. I'll just bring up the track. No, that's Misano. Oh goodness me, come on. Have I gone past Monza? Oh, there we are. second brake. Right guys, are we all ready for this? Hiya Jeff, alright mate? Just getting ready for, I'm going to do the three what am I going to say, just get my words out. I'm going to do the three races, the 30 minutes now. Obviously not an expert on them, but we're going to give them a go. It's got a few minutes before it starts.
Green light, give it all you can.
Check these tyres out, they look a bit wrong. What we got? 13 minutes before the race starts. Add one to bump on front only. Which one, Jeff? Max. On the mechanical grip one. Add one to bump in front only. Add one. Are we on here? What, Jeff? One more to that. And you should put bump up. Bump stop range to front max. Bump stop range to front max. Who's on about that? No, on the fast one, the bump stop. Battery to -4 on the front set. Okay, mate. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh. -3. Stop to max. Yeah, right, sound, okay. What have I got? I should keep my eye on the clock here. Got 9 minutes before okay. Then bumping damper. Oh right. One bump only. Jeff, you know what I'm like, Jeff. This is where I struggle. One in front. Oh, what? One on here. A bump the rear full, right? Yeah. Do you know what, Jeff? I'd be dangerous if I knew what I was doing, wouldn't I? Left and rear to middle in mechanical style. Right, mechanical. Rear to middle. I tell you. I'd be dangerous, Jeff. Front max, rear middle. Front max. I have no mechanical sense in this game, Jeff. I rely on everybody else. Right, what are we doing for time? So let me check my entry. useless, Jeff. I'm useless, mate. That's why I'm not in the top of the field. I don't know me bump stops from me front to max. Honestly, Jeff, you're probably shouting at the screen going, what is Nigel doing? Is he listening? You're just floundering. Trying to drive a car. Sorry, Jeff. I'll blame it on old age. Go dampers. Right, yeah, I'm on dampers. Where we're going here? On rebound and fast rebound. Do you know, Jeff, if it wasn't for people helping me out, I think I'd be driving the car backwards. Oh my goodness me. Also got to remember to save this. Go dampers, yeah. Yeah, I know, Jeff. It's. I think it's the time, mate. It's just. Oh, I'd love to have more time. I do love playing this game, but it's just. I don't know about you. If you're driving games, I sometimes feel like you need an hour just to get in, get set, and get ready, and then start. You know, and when you've been playing an hour or two, you start feeling everything: your wheel, your car, your braking. And I don't play every night, so you know that's the situation. All good, right? Okay, mate. I need to go and save that. Let's just go and save that. One to the front bump. Where have we gone? I've lost it now. Oh, one to the front bump. Right, I haven't got much time left, so I need to go and save this. Let's put G5, so I know Jeff told me that one. Yeah, need to come out now. Oh, danger. Hey Jeff, it wasn't as bad as the other day. I did a 30-minute race the other day and forgot to put the fuel in after I was doing the practice laps. So I started the race with 6 laps of fuel, which was ridiculous. Right, let's find this one. Wish me luck on this one. Well, I'm certainly not superhuman fast driver. Right. Yeah, listen, mate. You see my driving now. Although pretty courteous, I just not in my land of racing. I'm not Colin McRae in the rally. I'm not Lewis Hamilton on a track. So, but hey, you got to watch all different people. Just if you're out there and watching, smashing, thumbs up, love it, great, thanks very much. Yeah, I think it's just that, and it, you know, sure a lot of us would like to spend a bit more time in our racing games, but it's just, I say I'm off this week, so I had a little bit of time, and I've got a free evening, which I'll tell you about next week why I'm free this evening. Can't give away anything. Let's hope there's a few people out there. Anyone out there who hasn't watched, I'm Nigel. This is Final Lap Motorsports. I'm not a top driver. I'm just another YouTuber who's driving. I'm not backed by anybody. You'll see in the chat I've got a few regulars who graciously help me out. I enjoy it. You know, I've had 40 years of gaming off and on over the times. My kids have grown up, my family's grown up. My kids are into gaming. They're now grown up. My granddaughter hasn't started yet. But she's only 5, so she's not ready really for anything to do with gaming. She comes and sits and sees the wheel. She thinks it's good, but yeah, I just think, you know, watch, subscribe if you like what you see. Don't have to subscribe, just jump in and watch. Leave a like, say hello. There is quite a lot of regulars, and all these regular people are racing drivers on sim racing or have an interest, and it's good. It's good as a community, and I have to be honest with you. This is for me at my age. This is a great buzz. This, because I really didn't think at the age I'm at I'd still be doing this. I didn't know I wouldn't be, but you know, the older people that do this perhaps appreciate these games more, with no due respect, than the younger people, because if you come to this and you're only quite young, you think, oh, that's great. But if you come to me at my age, if I told you what the games were like 20, 25 years ago, oh my goodness me. I was just waiting and waiting for decent games, right? 715. Have we got a lot of people in here? 7-1. Oh, maybe it's just one lobby then. Let's connect and see what we've got. I think we've got double figures on this one, hopefully. Yeah, there's no age for gaming. Absolutely, Jeff. I think, if anything, this is probably getting... Oh, we've not only got 4... Have we only got 4 people in? What? I'm 63 now, Jeff. So, still going. Got some fuel in to have a practice. Good. I hope there's more than 4 drivers, but hey, this is the thing people were saying about this, that that's interesting. I was expecting a few more than 4. I felt sure there was more than 4 registered. Well, I think the thing for me on here then, it's just going to be the practice is going to be great. Ha, lol, I could even get a podium. That'd be mad, wouldn't it? The fact there's only 4 of us, if we're all sensible enough, it'll just be a race between the 4 of us of who does what. Oh, I said, get that brake in there, I need to sort that out. Interesting, there's only 4 people. That's a bit disappointing, I think, for a Friday night. Especially this time of night, I would have thought there would have been more people racing, but I know there's a lot of people have private lobbies and amongst themselves, you know, leagues and that, and I've not I've thought about trying to join a league of some sorts, but I think every time I look, because I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday till 8 o'clock at night, I'm struggling to join a league because of the timings people have got their leagues. Maybe a Sunday one. Yeah, Jeff, that's a low number on a Friday. It's sort of this time of night. I'd expect a lot more. See if we can get a qualifier, because I never get a qualifier. There's every chance I can get a qualifying lap in it, because there's only 5 of us to qualify. So there's probably an option. There's half a possibility that we'll get a qualifying lap. See what I'm up against. I know. I think I've raced against. I think I've near enough raced against everybody that's on here in this race. Interestingly enough. I can't imagine the next one, Misano, and then Bathurst will have 5. Bet you the 9 o'clock Bathurst has more than 5. Braking for that corner has been not very good at all. I need to sort that out. Yeah, small number, Jeff. Interesting. Thought might be a few more people out watching as well tonight. They've been up. I've never done a Friday stream, so I thought for a Friday we might have quite a few people about. But then, I don't know who streams on a Friday night, and there's probably other people who stream. Just doing my stream, simple as. Yeah, I'm not really sure. What to expect tonight? We'll see. We've been going an hour. Yeah, it's quiet on the stream, but I'm in danger of getting a qualifying time here. So the other thing, Jeff, I'm trying to get used to this braking. I think for me, a lot of the stuff is just really down to time. Like I say, I always feel that was slow through there. Man. So 1:51.453 is the fastest I've gone round here, which I think is pretty poor. And I can't never get anywhere near it anymore. Oh, more often than not I do that. The amount of times I do that. No, shouldn't be finding Monza difficult. The amount of times I get that first one wrong is ridiculous. I think the other thing with all the setups is, you know, someone made a great point the other week, and I totally agree with them. Never mind your setups and everything, it's then down to your bottle of driving. You know, and I think the consistency of how you drive the tracks, really, and your knowledge of the tracks. And as watching I watched Go for Andy, and he was saying it's just you finding that little bit in the track where you go, yeah, I can get a bit more there, and having the bottle to push it a bit, I think, as well. See if we can get a lap in. See if we can get through this flipping chicane better. Better, but not much. Still very slow. Oh, let's get to the garage. What's the tyres doing? Let's sort my fuel out. I'm not running low. Go on 66, that's fine. Where are we? I need my glasses here. Yeah. Excuse the glasses, chaps. Wires tangled, whatever. No, am I right? The aggressive, with the aggressive preset? Look at this. I'm going to change this camera because I hate looking down like this. Yeah, I would have thought so. I mean, I think that's the thing, watching some of the other YouTubers about finding your line, finding your position in the road, etc. You know, that's the important thing, isn't it? Taking some of them corners. I'm just going to register us for our next race as well, whilst I'm chatting. People that play SimGrid will know that you can keep just registering for races. Let's have a see what's happening with the next one. So we got 5 in this one. The next one, we'll get a registration on it. Put my glasses on because I managed to put the wrong car in the other day, which was a real schoolboy error. As I say in the UK, schoolboy error. We've got 6 in for the next one already, so that's encouraging. I think the next one will. The next one's Misano after this, and then it's Bathurst. I'll tell you now, I'd be surprised if Bathurst isn't well into double figures, if not more. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Thanks for the likes, everybody who's sent a like in, and try and see if we can get up there a little bit further. Oh, session has ended. Turn to the garage. I think we're nearly ready to go. Yeah. Oh, it was our fourth fastest. Oh well, we'll see. Be quick. Quick to start off, but I would imagine quick because obviously there's just a few of us in the race. It's a shame it didn't go to like double figures, but you know, that's the way it is, I suppose. Right, here we go. 30-minute race. Only 5 of us, sadly, but I think the next one's going to be double figures. We'll see. Also, the other thing is, and I didn't realise that I sort of I'm not registered as SimGrid. I'm on my 3 free
30 seconds.
races, 30-minute races. I've not registered fully yet. I'm still thinking about doing that, but you can't be eligible for the prizes then. Not that I'm going to win any prizes, however, I was quite surprised actually because I did races last week. I've done some this week that I was in the top 50 so far, and I think there's like 400 or 500 people, 400 drivers so far, so I was quite chuffed with that actually. I know it's not anywhere near the top, but I just thought, well, I'm steadily trying to progress and it's nice to be in there. Right, here we go. So hopefully nothing daft will happen at the beginning here. At least the good thing is they're going to scream down to that flipping chicane, and there's only going to be 5 of us screaming down to it. So that's a bit of a bonus, I suppose. I can't imagine here that any one of us will crash out. It should just be a steady. He says as the fella on the right nearly enough smashes into the. Well, this he's just taken that line. I thought he'd nearly hit the pit wall then. And that's what I'll get left behind on that corner if I'm not careful. Hopefully you're not just sat watching me running around the track on my own in a minute, but oh, here we go. Somebody's off already. Oh, and I'm nearly off. Be interesting to see my kind of where I'm at in this race. Sadly, I think it's going to be hard work for me, but I just want to try and push and get that better lap time in than I'm going to try my best to keep up. That won't be easy when I'm the slowest lap, but we're trying to try. Just this top end, getting it right. seem to get it right at all. And it's costing me. I'm just making a mistake on it. Just getting that moment in it. It's hard when you're behind on a blind corner. Oh. Right, what I want to try and do is brake him and try and get on the inside of him round this corner if I can. Ooh. Still awful lap times. I mean, it's a dreadful lap time. Oh, too late on the brakes. Look at that. I can't jump him. Just not stopping for that. I'll get in trouble for that. I'm just not stopping on that corner at all properly. It's really my Achilles heel on this track. I think it could be an opportunity to get past this fella if I just keep steady. I just get the feeling he's a little bit wobbly at times. I know I am, but let's see if we can get past him. That'll pass the race away. At least you're not just watching me and oh, again. Oh! Oh! Oh, I've got to back it up now with a bit of decent driving. And that means getting this next corner flipping right. Driving me mad. I've been trying to spot the crane on the right to get the braking points. See, it's my Achilles heel. It's allowed him to catch up a little bit. He was better than me there when he behind, so I'm gonna have to be. Oh. I think he's just gone behind me. one guy in front of me now is only 8 seconds ahead. Oi, 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 oi. See? Frustration mounts. It's between me and him for last. It's too tentative when I came round the corner. Got the... Man, flipping heck, you put me off with your braking then. Spoke too soon, Jeff. Lap times get down to a 151 what I've done in the past. It's just killing me. Bad really, because he went flying off out the way from behind me. It shouldn't have let him. I think it's lesser of the two evils with us two, innit? Who makes the least amount of mistakes? Oh, oi, oi, oi. He hasn't done me. Couldn't get out of his way then. I don't know if I'm going to have to pit. Keep going. And it did say severe damage on the fronts. 150. I'd love to go around in 152. The car feels pretty okay, like, but somebody done something silly. Front. Yeah, race is not over till it's over, is it? Guy behind me's gone now. But the guy in front's too far ahead, unless anyone does anything silly. Should get our 4th place even with the damage on the car. But we won't obviously get a decent lap in. Need to concentrate for 20 minutes though and nurse the car through. Oh, yeah. .155, wow. That's slow. I'm Captain Slow today, guys. I could be one for me. Captain Slow. Well, it's not Captain Slow, is it? But we're not on a ship. I think it's just a race of 4 cars now at all. What I can see from the timings is oh, don't know though. There's 2 of them together? Oh no. 148, wow. Well, thanks everybody for watching. There's not really an exciting race. What we got? 16 minutes. I'm sat in 4th. I will finish 4th. They only change that as anybody in front does anything silly, but I can't see that. I'd be surprised now. We're nearly halfway through, and I think not a lot to see really, is it? Me trying to speed a lap up if I've got severe damage on the front. Guy in front of me is 30 seconds ahead, so unless anything happens to him. Clearly the damage on the car's probably affecting my times a little bit. That's a bit strange. The guy in front of me was 30 seconds ahead. Then he went 50. I must have gone really... No, I was going to say... Imagine all 4 of us here just racing around thinking, oh, the sooner the race finishes the better. Really, it's I can't get below 154, which is obviously extremely slow. Especially if I keep crashing the car like that. Good practice, but it's a shame I've damaged the front of the car. It's not improving my times any. well, 12 minutes to go. Probably another 6 laps. Sincerely hope we're going to have a bigger race field for the next one. Not sure why he hasn't just gone back to the pits. That hesitation there is obviously costing me time as well. Yeah, I'm not sure why he hasn't gone back to the pits. I don't know if I'm going to have to go in because the car feels like it's slowing down all the time. The lap times are getting slower and slower. I'll get there right one day. Eight minutes to go. Keeping an eye on not getting lapped. In trouble for stopping. That's mad, innit? If you don't get that braking right, the car's just not stopping. Just can't get it to stop. It's mad. Surprised I've kept going when it said severe damage on the front. I thought it was going to lob me in the pits. Obviously the lap time doesn't count as a quick one because I went over that corner. Let's get stopped for this corner, otherwise I could get a drive-through. Oh goodness me, I just don't not getting it right at all. Don't know what I'm doing there. Both corners really, look. I think either my tyres are shot or this damage on the car's doing me. The car doesn't want to stop. I need to watch out for the guys behind now. Oh, he's moved his car. Wow, it's been a toughie, as in struggling to stop the car and keep up. Wish you could have got round it every time like that. Best lap I put in for a while, that. Down to the last two, thankfully. Hopefully we can get through here. He'll get me on the straight after that when he catches me. when you let faster cars through, it's sometimes nice to watch their lines and go, that's what I should be doing then. Oh, we didn't finish last out of 5 cars, then we finished 4th. Got lapped, but there you go. If you're not doing, you know, if I was doing 152s, I wouldn't have got lapped. Simple as. What are we doing, about 12 laps? Those 2 seconds second quicker, I wouldn't have been getting lapped. I don't think there's any points for races with only 5 drivers as well. Oh, that's it on that one. Thanks for watching there, guys, and watching that race. Wasn't too exciting, was it? Let's have a little look and see what's happening with the next race. I am sure that we will have a few more players registered. I am pretty sure. Oh, we got 17 for Misano. Fantastic. Great stuff. And then we got Bathurst to come. That's going to be great, that. Yeah, it was never going to be anything exciting, that race. So I get the results for that one straight away. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no scores of any points in that or anything. Got 42 round points, but yeah, I didn't get anything else. Interesting. Yeah, it's too fewer cars. At least we've got a lot more for the next one, right? Better go and get a drink. There's only a short space of time between races. You've got to keep up to it with these. These out. I mean, these 30-minute ones, they do take a lot of time. Time up, you know. It's quite interesting how much time they actually physically take up. Again, why are we waiting for this? It's given us a result, so it doesn't make any effect on the points of any sorts, really. I don't know what I scored on some. You're scoring. That's the only thing you are, is scoring points on the seasons. But this thing there with race points. That's the only interesting thing. But yeah, like I say, there's not much time. You're sort of straight in and straight on to the next one. So it's pretty rapid and how quick you're getting and out. Thanks for the likes and the watches, guys. It's all appreciated. Again, it's stuck in the screen, but we will definitely go for a drink.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Let's come out of that one. We have a short space of time before we go to Misano, which will be interesting. Let's go and get a drink. Right. I know I'm down a little bit. Yeah, I'm obviously a little bit older, but one of the things I like to keep doing is moving. Great believer in between the races, especially the 30-minute races, that there is a benefit for me. Just have a little stand up, stretch the legs, stretch the muscles, because sure we all know nowadays you need to look after your health, and just sitting in these positions doing these races is not the best thing. Right, shall we see how many we've got in for this? Moza R3, see what we're looking like. Oh, it's looking like a lot of races. We're now up to 23. This is going to be an interesting race. This is an important race, this. Strange where everyone was earlier on, but there you go. It's going to be interesting then. Certainly up the ante a little bit, as I would say. See how we get on here. This will be interesting. And if you're watching and you like what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe. Like the videos, just keep watching, don't have to subscribe. Hello's online. Hello mate, how are you? Good to see you. Well, in chat. We're on the 30-minute races. That last one was disappointing in the fact there was only 5 drivers, so really pan out into anything. Oh, good luck mate. Who are you on racing? What's your name on here? Yeah, let's try and stay out of trouble. Steady. Or are you a top driver or middle rate driver, or are you down like me? Captain Slow. Take away the hat, Captain Slow. You can have a laugh at that. I just like doing this. I think you know, I'm sure there'll be a stage when I think, oh, maybe I don't. But as it stands, I'm keeping going. I'm enjoying ACC. It's a whole new challenge for me, having spent so long doing rallying games, 8 years doing rally games, solidly on dirt rallies and that. Did put a lot of hours in. I haven't put as many hours in here, but this is, I think with something like dirt rally, I sort of looking back at that, and then you're doing stages that might only be 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. Here, just to do one race, there's 50 minutes involved. So I think it's harder. Well, I'm chatting. I need to keep an eye out for our race here, because I think we might be ready to go. I think it'll only be one. Let's see, server. What we got? 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Thanks for the likes, guys. It's great to. It's I just appreciate the fact that there's a few people out there who want to actually watch. It's fabulous. You know, I'm not all singing bells and whistles. Oh yeah, it looks like just one as well. Wow. 75295. Whoa, see what this one's like then. We're at 23. I'm 19th out of them. Let's get our setup. Whoa. Let's go back up on that. Let's have some fuel to practice with. Okay. So, my best time at Misano is 1:39.681. Another one of them interesting tracks. They're all interesting tracks. I keep saying that. Another one of them interesting tracks, and it's better there. Could be a nice big interesting race this one. Plenty of cars. Okay, let's go again.
Green light, go, go, go.
Could be anybody on there. This will be hard to get a quali in. We'll give it a go. Too many cars already. See if we can get a quali in. No chance of quali now, is there? This is the only difficulty. So many cars and so maybe I'm trying to get a quali in. You can just go around for 7 minutes here and nothing happens. There ain't much you can do about that. Let's have another go. Oh, there's another car behind me. I'll give up on this qualifying. Malarkey. I have tried to, but every time I go round that way, somebody's trying to sort me out. Right, where are we on tyres? I don't know if I've got the wrong toe on there. Probably got the wrong toe on. Let's try and get a quali in. Might be a chance. Right, last chance to get a quali. Let's get some fuel in. 68. Right. That's a bit better, sorted out. Also, let's get ourselves set up for Bathurst. It's going to be mad. Us registered for Bathurst, so it's going to be interesting. Interesting race. I don't know where my lap time sits. There you go. So I'm trying to beat my best of 1:39.681. I think I've got the wrong settings on the car, to be honest with you. And it's too late now anyway. Yeah, too late now. I don't know who my friend is. Who's racing with me? Thanks for the likes and the watches so far. Appreciate that. So, 23 drivers according to me, so this will be an interesting race. I'm qualified 18th, I think. We'll see how this one goes. As I say, I'm sure I've put the wrong settings into the car, so...
20 seconds.
Drive, but you're ready to go. Few behind me. I don't know if people get penalties for charging forward. Oh, he's come. Oh, there's a right old crash in front. Mash up at the back there, wasn't there? Oh, puts you off sometimes, doesn't it? Because you sort of, oh goodness me. It's awfully off-putting. It really is sometimes. Just keep plugging away. Oh, and that happens, and I get so annoyed when that happens. Just don't understand sometimes. We just don't get it right, and I suppose that's the big thing in it about being that good at this game. You know, guy in front of me is only ranked one ahead of me, but I'd just love to be in a position where that I did some races. I get to that stage where I feel like I'm catching players. not making any inroads, am I? I think it's where the frustration lies with me then. Although I have got the wrong setup in the car here. I think I've got minus on the toe, which I think... And I know from watching other people that way of taking that corner is atrocious. Still trying to get under the 140. The only way I'm going to catch anybody, which is the worst possible, you know. That's the fastest I've got round here so far. That's a plus then. Interesting race, because sometimes when you get so many cars you get a lot of crashes. And you lose a lot of cars, but it's quite interesting this. Nope. Come on, we're going to try and get a 38. Come on, went under 39 to 38. For me, that's big. Come on. Small gains, just to give you a bit of a boost. Nope, couldn't get there. It's there somewhere. Oh, that isn't it. I don't think I've done a race with so many cars. Way off there, nothing's happened. Yeah, strange. Oh, I've got a track cuts warning as well. That's interesting, that. We're nearly halfway through. Yeah, position's not changed from 18th to laps. Interesting. Yes, just stayed 18th. Maybe there's not many cars close to each other. Nope. That first bit's doing me. Oh, it's painful, isn't it? Just can't get there. I haven't seen a car for ages, front or back. Oh, I've gone up a place. Finally gone up a place. Not going very fast, but someone's obviously crashed off or... Oh, and I'm going off the track again. I could be in trouble. I need to stay on the track. Just can't take them corners, get anything on this course. Tyre wear's not right neither as well. Very slow on here. Leader's catching me. Very poor lap then. Only 9 minutes left. Oh, not off a track again. It's amazing how these fellas just who've raced this game just put the car in the right place every time. That line they find every time and I just can't find that line. know, should be getting, got less fuel on, so you should be able to get your faster laps in. Now I put my power down there and I'm miles off. A bit soul destroying when you get lapped by so many cars. You know, they turn in and they turn in. You turn in and you don't turn in. Interesting. Car's just not stopping. Don't know if I've done the brakes or what. Nothing on the brakes then. I can see your comments, but my eyes are not focused on that at the moment. Oh, look at that. Car didn't even stop. I think I'll get a warning now. Not been a good race, this. God's sake. Awful. Don't know what I was doing then. Like a flipping rally driver then. I need to sort that out. The accelerator's going right. Let's have a look here. That's a poor race. You're quite sharp. Do you know what? Because you can tell I spent 8 years doing rallying games. This is 2 months of the ACC. That's all I've done. Yeah, I've done about 2 months of ACC. That's it. And it shows. Yeah, it's. I haven't got. I'm too jerky. I know, too jerky. It's that whole. Just trying to get it right, and it isn't happening basically. About I remember reading on here people saying about how you are with your it's your skill as well of driving, picking the corners, getting the car. I'm watching other YouTubers and I can see how smooth they are. I'm not smooth, and that's where it's definitely letting me down. Definitely. That's I'm sure of that. To be honest with you, pretty sure of that. Right, we've only got a short break between the two. Yeah, yeah, and it's difficult because, like I say, I used to, and I've changed this wheel I've got is the Moza R3. I've only had this 6 weeks, 4 weeks in fact, maybe 5 weeks. I've never had a direct drive. I was on the good old Logitech G920, so yeah, definitely. And I don't do enough races a week. You see, I've got 3 days a week I work, which means I'm working till 8 at night. I don't really want to jump on here then. Whereas I'm on holiday this week, so I've got a chance to have a go tonight. But I'm only getting in some weeks 8 races and no practice. Because if I practice, I can't get any races in. I'm limited on the time. It's unfortunate, Years ago when I played rally, I sit on the rally for 3 or 4 hours. But I think with rally, you were doing the same stages, or was doing a lot of the same stages. Although you're doing the same tracks, but with the rally, there was a shorter time involved to learn them stages. There were some of them 3, 4, 5, 6 minute stages. There's an hour to a race here just on one track, and the muscle memory is important. And it's sometimes you want to hold back, sometimes you don't. On this Moza, I've got the brake update as well to make so it's because the brake pedal was a bit soft, so I bought the update for it, which is made it a bit better.
Green light, go, go, go.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's a lot of trial and error, a lot of effort going in and trying to see where you're at. Right, we've got about 5 minutes between this and Bathurst. Bathurst's going to be fun. So I did Bathurst the other day, which was unbelievable. Couldn't believe Bathurst. Yeah, Bathurst was a real toughie. Yeah, it is. Rally's definitely a different beast. I had a hydraulic handbrake as well on the rally. I had a don't know how much you know the rally, and I used to do Richard Burns Rally, the heavily modded one. So my son, I managed to get a USB at the time to an old laptop to run Richard Burns, which was unbelievable, and it ran. And that was just off the scale playing that thing. That was so hard, but it was brilliant to play it. This is different, and don't get me wrong, I've always loved touring car. Yeah, definitely on that. I always loved touring car. I used to play that really. Again, if I'm not sure how old you are, if you remember the original touring car that was on PlayStation, wasn't it? It was on PlayStation, 20 years ago? Tocker, which was, at the time, was brilliant. But, these things happen and things move along and things change. So, it is what it is, I say. You're exactly right. Just got to see and try. Right, how many's in for this now? I bet you there's a lot in for Bathurst. I bet you there's 2 races on Bathurst. Oh, 23 for Bathurst. That's going to be a nightmare. That's going to be off the scale as well, I can imagine. Yeah, ready nearly to jump into Bathurst, our last one of the night. Well, it's got to be an entertaining one, I think. And so to Bathurst. Wish me luck on this one, guys. Well, wish me luck on this one. This will be fun. So look at the time. We did it the other day. We only got down to 210.1. We started the race doing it at 2:14, so we took 4 seconds back. I have to say, scariest course I've ever driven. Some of it's dead simple and straightforward. Oh my goodness me. This is just done. For a racetrack, you feel like you're falling off. Off a cliff when you go around there. It's weird.
Green light. Give us all you can.
Yeah, there's flipping brake here. You know what? I don't know whether me throttle pedal had just slipped a bit. So I was having some issues there with that throttle pedal. It's not there now. So like I said, yeah, 210. But there's a fella right behind me now, so I don't know what his point is going to be. Again, can we get a lap in? Stop too abrupt then.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, for God's sake, man. What was that all about? Oh, for God's sake.
Clear on the right.
Oh, no. Gordon Bennett. Honestly.
Lap invalidated.
So annoying.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Let's try and get out again. Cheers, mate. Oh, don't believe that. I've gone and cocked up there. I think I've got a drive through. Or I'm starting in the pits. Great start. Not what I was expecting. There you go. Never mind. So I've cocked up there. I'm going to get a drive through for speeding in the pit lane to start with. So I'll probably end up starting in the pits in last position, 30 seconds behind. Not a good start, wasn't concentrating. For a lap, do you get 10 laps around here? 15 laps? For a lap, 2 minutes a lap, 15:60, 66, because I won't get that many laps in. Never mind. Nearly time to start. Yeah, I think if you do that, you either get a drive through. Can't believe I started in the pits and went to second gear. That's ridiculous, on it. So I'll have a drive through now, I think. Wow, there you go. Interesting. This is some course. This is though. I mean, to get round in 2:04. I've seen some in the other day doing 2:02. My best is 2:10. So you know, we'll just try and beat that. What have we got? 30 seconds. Right, where are we at? I must be nearly close to starting the race. I think a lot of people won't have got a lap in. I think I must be starting from the pit, maybe, I don't know. Let's see what happens. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here because I accelerated and I'm sure I'm going to get a drive through from the pit. But it's been a bit tough tonight. I think it just shows sometimes the level of where my experience is or isn't, and just the time in the game really. But this is going to be hard. Yeah. Everybody's ready, session's ended. Not sure what's going to happen to me here. I thought I accelerated in the pit lane, and I've not got a drive through already. So according to that list, we have 23 drivers. Bathurst are on here, guys. This is some course. I'm looking to go under 2:10. That's my first target here. 2:10s. I've only done one. We've done one race on here. I've done one Bathurst. It's only my second ever Bathurst race. So we'll see how this goes. Sorry, there's a little bit of time in between there, but I've just
30 seconds.
Get myself in earlier. Just, you can't. I think it's so hard to get not a practice lap, but it's so hard to get quali lap in when there's lots of cars. But interesting. According to that, there was 23 people entered this race, but I can only see us on 19 at the moment. Sometimes the
Stay double file.
there's a bit of a delay with people dropping in and what have you, but I don't know what happens to some people. I find this hard to even hold this.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Suits me to be here to start with. Oh dearie me. Oh, it's absolute utter carnage there on corner one. No idea what happened then. This will be difficult through here now. Dreading this coming down the hill. Just hope the guy behind me understands I can't go any faster. What I'm supposed to do, mate? There was a slow car ahead, it said. Idiot. Sorry, guys. Don't know what you're supposed to do when that happens, you know. Up to you, mate, but don't do anything silly.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
But the guy in the green was very...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He's all over the place, the guy in the green, wasn't he? That was difficult to drive then. Right. Not easy, this course. Come on. My target in my head is beating my 210. So we've got to get a 2.9. That's progress for me on this. I say it's only the second ever time I've done this. Oh no! Make sure you go, mate. Find that difficult. So that 2:10 I did the other day might be a good time for some reason.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag is up. Watch out.
Oh dear me, there's a few here. Get to 212.
Got the pit. This is me. Slow car ahead.
That 2:10 I did the other day must have been quite a good time. This is fun, this course. I'd love to do 3 races on the bounce down here. Just to get used to the course. Guy in front's really clipping in here, I need to be careful here. He should have let me go. Hey! I think it looked like he was going to do that all the way down, didn't it? Good, that should give me a nice clear run to get some laps in now. This is like a proper racetrack. This has given me such a buzz doing this one, I'll tell you. Just that challenge kind of get down to me. This 229. It's fabulous, this, isn't it? I know it's scary at the same time as well. That there is just like... Oh, we're into the 11s. Just fabulous, isn't it? Anyone on there wants to comment and just say, yeah. I mean, I never thought I'd have a go at this, but I just want to have multiple goes at this now. Got to get that right as well. What do we get down to? Oh, we get into the 10s then, or not quite? Oh, I've got cars behind me. I'm loving this, I'm enjoying it. Can I get down to me 9? Don't want this race. I'd love to do this for about... I don't know. An hour round here would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Slower this lap. Still chasing me 210 then. I think it's great because that's a challenge that's in my head. I can't do any more than that. What was there in this race? 23 cars and I am 11. Well, I can't argue with that neither. Picked up some time there. Gotta go a bit faster. Gained a bit then. Come on, Nige. Come on! Can we get below the 210? That's my challenge. That's why I do these races. No. Stay there. So I'm picking up early on, but I'm not gaining any more. It's interesting. I'm loving it now. Oops, that wasn't so clever. Just keep going, nice and steady. We're picking up early on. But that later on run, we're not there. So I need to find where I've not got the speed. That was slow. So there I'm losing speed. Just picking a bit up here. Very little in it, isn't it? So I can't get past this 1082. Bit of a slow finish to the lap. So 10.8 my best lap. Must be fantastic if you go round here in about 206, I think. I'd be happy with 208. Getting it right, so the gears there. I'll just imagine through here there's probably time and 10 minutes to go, keep plugging away. So that 10.1 I did the other day was a good for me, it's a good time. But you see what it's like, someone like me racing on this, that it's not easy. And yeah, I'm sure there's probably something in the setups that's probably not quite right. Well, obviously probably isn't right. Come to too much of a halt then. You know, someone was saying to me before about how heavy I was on my pedals. And that's down to me rallying days, I think. Oh! No! First mistake. Oh, I was in such a good position in the race as well. Just shows you on here, one slight mistake. A lot of cars chasing me now. Oh, it's a shame. Only 8 minutes left. Try and hang on to where I'm at. What a shame. My whole point there was going to be just about a consistent give you such a good finish on here. Such a tough race. It's my first mistake as well. That's a shame. Just get a bit twitchy now because I've just made a mistake. Such a shame. Just be careful what's behind me. Car very close to me, but will hopefully he'll be the only one who gets past me, but I'm not sure. A bit wide there. Had to let him go. He nearly had got into trouble then. Not long left now. I reckon 2 laps. So I just need to be I don't think it's about any fast laps now, it's getting to the end. Concentrating. This will be some race for me. Just got to concentrate for 3 more minutes. Because I was last after the first corner, 23rd. And you have to remember, I haven't gone any faster than was it 2:11's my fastest lap on here. It's taken some doing this one, I'll tell you. Car coming.
Yellow flag is at the wall. Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Don't know if that's nearly it. Hopefully that's it now, no one else. Is this the last lap? there. I'm not sure, but I think I might be finishing 7th here, and it was 23 that started. Wow. I think I've just finished 6th in that race, and I started. There was 23 drivers in that race. Whoa, the guy who started 20th finished 2nd. Should I tell you what, on that race, I wasn't flogging it. I haven't got the pace on it. 2:11 was my fastest lap. That was just off unbelievable, that. If that's where I end up finishing off, it's just wow. Not bad tonight, guys. Quite a lot of watchers. We're just waiting for this to finish up now, and I'll just give you a little where we finished. Thanks for the watchers and the likes, and the subscriber as well. We've got another subscriber tonight. That's fantastic. Do you know, I don't know how many of you watch and what have you, but I just, you know what, I appreciate anything that anyone gives it a like, subscribes. I'm only an average driver, although I've got to be honest, I think that was to get that position of Bathurst, I think was really good there. I think my ploy on there is just stay on the track. Yeah, you can get knocked off, but get out the way of people, stay on the track, do what you can do. Don't get involved in any argy-bargy, pull back if someone's coming, and that might have paid off massive dividends on that race there. What I'm trying to do, just before we actually sign off, is I'm just looking to see what the result is for the race. Yeah, guys, I've got 6, haven't I? The guy who started, there's going to be some point score in there for some people. Let's have a little look on SimGrid. Might take a little bit of time for the race results to come up for that one, I think. Bathurst, I only got 38 extra points, but got 55 round points, which is important. 2:03 was the fastest lap, 2:04s, 2:05s, I was 2:10, 2:06s, 2:04s, 2:16, 2:10. So that's the second slowest car on that course, and I finished 6th. I think it's just perseverance. You know, I've got 55 round points. I don't know. They have a standings, but I'm not sure if you know it works, but there's prizes and stuff. I think there's about 400 plus drivers now who've taken part in the 509 drivers have taken part so far, which is interesting. Takes a little bit of time to update. I'll have to have a look at it tomorrow and see what's what with it, but I was in the top, don't know where was I at that. At the moment I'm 35th out of 509. That's not bad. There's points for each week when you it's a bit of a hard one to understand how all of it works, but yeah. Right, well that's been I've enjoyed that tonight. That's at times it's been tough. Yeah, slow and smooth, fast. Yeah, it was a good. You know, I'm not the fastest driver, but I just kept at that. I will say a lap behind, but just steady. You know, I had a target which was trying to beat the fastest lap. Didn't beat the fastest lap, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, people watching. I hope, you know, I appreciate, I say, the likes and the watches. It's great. Here we go, we're out of that one.
Show them what you got.
So that's me wrapping it up for tonight. I just massively appreciate it. It's, you know, for a channel like mine, it's, you know, I haven't got high expectations of hitting 10,000 followers or anything daft like that. It's just nice to the community out there. There's people who want to watch, and you know, and I think it takes all levels of drivers and all experience, and it's interesting to see, you know, as some people fly at it and other people it's harder, and I think it's game time. I certainly, you know, if I was doubling my time on it, I would expect to be better. But yeah, thanks for chatting, anyone who's chatted in. Joe G there, thanks for you, mate. Good chatting to you. And Jeff's been on, and who else do we have in? Got a few in tonight, Pierre.